Hello and welcome once again to my channel. In this video, I'll take you through how summary questions are set in WAEC and NECO Paper 2 Section C. If you have not watched my previous video on how questions are set in comprehension, please do, and also remember to subscribe and click on the notification button. Note that questions on summary is question 7 of paper 2. Question 7 of paper 2. Here, you are given a summary passage to read thoroughly and answer questions asked. You are expected to spend 40 minutes. And note that there are usually 6 questions in all, which should be answered in 6 different sentences. Each question carries 5 marks, which brings the total score to 30 marks. Summary questions come in the following format. I will use 4 examples. But remember, you are to give your answers with reference to the passage that you have before you. The examples read: Example 1. In 6 sentences, 1 for each, summarize the 6 factors that can cause a change in lifestyle as discussed in the passage. Remember that you are given a passage. This is just an example of how the questions are asked. Here they say in 6 sentences. In others, they will give other examples. Another example is in 4 sentences, 1 for each. Summarize the factors that have prompted the rapid increase in world population. That's example 2A. And then example 2B. In 2 sentences, 1 for each. Summarize what is likely to follow the continuing rapid population growth. Remember that in the first question, they said in 6 sentences. In this example, we have the first part of the question in 4 sentences and the second part in 2 sentences. Bring the total to 6 sentences. So what I'm trying to say is that you always be asked to give your answers in 6 sentences. It can be 6 sentences as a question, or 4 sentences and 2 sentences, but all will eventually amount to 6 sentences. The third example reads thus. Example 3A. In 3 sentences, 1 for each, summarize the negative influences of social media on youths. The second part of the sentence, which is a question, which is 3B. In 3 sentences, 1 for each, summarize what must be done to rescue the youths from these influences. Now we also have 3.3, which also amounts to 6 questions. And then for the last example, we have in 5 sentences, 1 for each, state the causes of the worldwide housing problems. The second part of that question is, in 1 sentence, summarize the measures that poor people have adopted to solve their housing problems. Like I said earlier on, there are usually 6 questions. So the examples I have given show this. There are some that will ask 6, others will say 5 and 1, others will say 4 and 2, others will say 3 and 3. It depends on how WAEC wants to set the question. But the most important is that 6 questions are usually asked for summary passages. Having treated how summary questions are set with various examples, our next video will show how questions are set in test of orals, which is paper 3 of English language. I'll see you there. Subscribe and click on the notification button so that you will be able to be alerted when our next video is released. Thank you.